So I'm very concerned with Chrisean Rock. I don't know if she is looking at the reality of what just happened and that she should not be in this situation. She explains about what happened to her, and it's really not looking good. It's not a safe environment for Junior. There is more to the story that's not being told, but I hope that she makes a sound decision and gets herself out of this situation.
I just was held at gunpoint just now, and I was just like, what did they do? Like, they peeled off once they found out I ain't had nothing on me. I'm like, out front, and then Marshall's like, yeah, I heard a lot of yelling. So then I'm still kind of in shock because I'm on the couch. I'm right 3 feet away from the door, like, you feel me? And I got the baby with me and all that. So
Right, you got
I
the
ended up
baby
never
with you.
making it upstairs because I was so tired from my studio session last night. But yeah, I guess
She got to get out that house.
but it got to be the same people, bro, on God, because how many times they got away? Every time.
It's got to be the same people. Okay.
And it's so weird because that's a life or death situation. So
Sounds like somebody's after Chrisean Rock, and it might not be the
to
police.
be in this situation or like this type of environment, it's kind of annoying.
Leave.
Like this is probably one of the most times like I ever felt like okay, like I don't care to be famous.
I'm glad you see that. This is really sad. She's got to leave this situation here. Not safe. Now it's time to leave. Not think about it.
Yeah,
Leave.
I don't want to say too much on the camera, but
Smart. Smart. You're paying attention.
it's so weird because my heart wasn't. You know how when you scared and your heart wasn't, and that's the scary part. Like
It
when
need
it was
be.
going on, nobody like I didn't feel no fear in my heart. I was scared for them. That's how I felt. Like I was scared for them.
She was scared for them.
Worst come to worst, yeah, my son. That's all I'm thinking about right now. Like, but I ain't scared for his safety either because I know what I'm gonna do for my. I'm gonna.
Now that bothers me, and that's just a young response. You're not scared for his safety because you know what you're gonna do. You don't know what they were there to do. It seems like you have more to worry about Chrisean Rock than the police. And I really wish that you will see this situation. I really wish you would have got up on here and told us immediately that Blueface called you on that tablet or texted you on that tablet that he gets in jail. Reached out and told you to leave that house because you're not making sound decisions to leave on your own. Got in a situation and you ended up just getting immediately on live, said immediately leaving with Junior, and that's all you should be concerned about. There's nobody in that house prepared to be able to take care of you the way you need to be taken care of in situations like this.
Gonna do what I gotta do for my little baby. Like I ain't gonna hold you, but it's like when it happens like that, you don't get scared. You go into survival mode. It's so unfortunate because
And I feel like this, she has enough legal situations going on right now. Why would you put yourself in this situation here where you have to force your hand to protect your child and yourself and get into more trouble that you will probably not get out of if you have to force your hand?
so now they got
Security?
cops on standby at the gate, all type. Like now we got like security, like, but it's
More money
I
to be
don't get
paid
it.
out of your pocket, most likely.
All I
She said there's cops on standby outside the residence. But who's paying for this? Most likely, in my opinion, it's probably Chrisean Rock that's paying for this. And then there's these alleged rumors that she's set up a plan to pay off what is owed to Blueface debt. When are you going to just leave this alone? These are all the clear signs, especially when your life's involved and your son's life's involved. It's a sign to remove yourself from the situation and see if things improve and then go back to the situation if it calls you. It's time for you to get up out of there. Ain't that much love
understand.
in the
And
world.
then the house hot, so not like that. But the whole
Yes, it is.
neighborhood was on the watch for that little car they was in. Um,
That's crazy.
I mean, thanks for making us aware of what we gotta be aware of, but I don't think they know that. I don't know. Some people just be prepared.
To be aware is to be alive, and to continue to living is to get out that situation. To me, that was a warning. Maybe whoever came, and this might sound silly, But maybe whoever came was just sending a warning this time. But the next time, it could be something horribly wrong that could happen. She should really look at the bigger picture and not the brighter things. There's nothing bright about what happened in her situation. It could have got a lot worse, and she should really take it for what it is and just leave that situation. I keep saying it. You gotta go. Why would you go back to that house? It's like you're running between the house that you were living in, that you pay rent at, and Blueface's.
Like that, like, I'm just saying, like, be careful going to somebody's house unannounced, thinking you finna take something. And the only thing you finna do is take yourself out of the situation by a life-death experience. And it's so unfortunate for
and
you.
Vice versa.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even on here popping it. I'm not on here scared. I'm not on here crying. I'm kind.
She said for her, she's making it clear for them. So does she know who these perpetrators are is a question. Does she know who came to the house, but she's not going to confirm it online, but she has a good idea who it was? Why play? Why play this game? You're not single anymore. You have a life that you have to look after besides your own. You can't be playing these games. You can't get online letting these people know that you may know that came to that house to do something, that you're not scared. This ain't no gang. This ain't no war that you should be fighting back and forth with a child. Now, if you were single and you want to put yourself in that situation, that would be on you, but you are not.
Kind of irritated for real, because it's like, so when the cops, they said what they could do, what they're doing, they looked at the footage, they know what they're, whatever, they're gonna be on the all that other. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like,
that's why they came there, because they knew she wasn't going to leave.
Make you, I shouldn't say scared. As a mom, you can be scared all you want, but I can't be scared. My baby father not here. Only thing I can act like is like, I'll be ready when they come back. Like, you feel me? I'm not.
Wrong move.
I don't know what this is. I don't know who they are. I don't know why this is happening, but I have a son to protect, so.
That's why you should leave. You have to leave.
Feel me?
And I see people in the comments saying the jewelry should be put up. She needs to be put up. Her and her son.
But
see, this is what I mean. People want to be supporters and say stuff that's not even relevant. A supporter would say, get out that house. Get to safety. You and Junior are not safe there. There's nobody that can really save you. And how long are you going to pay for around-the-clock police to be at your gate? That's going to start costing money. Is this another way that it's been designed or set up for your money to be drained? Is this a setup? It's crazy. And you could tell she's scared. You could tell she's scared. You can see it on her face.
I don't know. I just think it's 4 a.m. in the morning. Like 5 a.m. in the morning. I only say I say 4 a.m. because I remember me just ending my session around 4. And then I go on the couch. I just lay there. Like 5, 6 a.m. I hear the dad like leaving out the front door. But I heard commotion. But not really. I was still asleep on the couch. So Marsh went in like, Chrisean. I'm like, what? So they both come in like, can't breathe, out of breath, just explaining what happened from start to finish. And I'm just sitting on the couch like, what the, is, like, what's in? Because the people whoever did it, what if I was the ones that did it to them? You feel me? Like,
of course, Chrisean, she's young. She's thinking backwards. She said, what if she was the one that did it to them? No, it was done to you. You got to get out this situation. I don't know how many times that people have probably DM'd her, called her on the phone, people that she's close to, that she does answer the phone to. Why do you stay in this situation? I know you love Blueface. You're listening to what he's saying, obviously. And you're trying to prove your point or a point. But there's no point to be proved when you're putting yourself in this kind of situation. And your son, then you want to get online later on saying probably CPS is going to be coming, doing a case, opening up a case. And you're going to blame people who follow you that are going to be the ones that probably will call them. Now, this is something they probably won't open and shut because you're a mother and you're making sound decisions to stay in a situation where somebody tried to come and do something to you. Bodily harm, perhaps. rob you, perhaps, unalive you, perhaps. We don't know.
That's not a good feeling when somebody
It's really
you got,
crazy.
like, for no reason. You didn't work for it. You feel me? Like, go get it.
But this is life, and people move like that. She has to understand that. It's really sad. I feel bad for her son and her son
I
only.
wish I was capping about it.
People think she's capping because she's still in that house.
I wasn't even gonna go live and say something about it, but